This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Get hip or get stuck.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And right here, it's the NBA on 2K. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, on the road, you want to silence the crowd as quickly as you can. Best way to do that? Grab an early lead, then keep applying the pressure. You hope you're there at the end with an opportunity to win. And here we are, game one of the new season. Kenny, every team coming in with a clean slate.
Yeah, because whatever you had troubles in last year, that doesn't matter. This is a new year. Be optimistic until proven otherwise.
I'm just looking forward to spending another year with you guys as family. And Ernie, you're looking 10 years younger.
Thank you so much. I'm feeling 10 years younger as well, Sean.
It's all exercise, isn't it?
And you're looking like, what are you? You're down to what, 275?
No, 575.
575.
Lost 15 pounds.
Wow. Yeah, unbelievable.
Kenny?
I grew some hair.
Did you? Yeah, you did.
That's a wig.
All right. You all still there? Good. We'll see you later.
Guys too.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Kevin Harlan here, along with Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, David Aldridge on our sideline. It's our pleasure to welcome in the sports guy, Bill Simmons, to our broadcast for a second straight year. It's an honor to have you here courtside.
I'm just excited that I got brought back. I felt like I was on Brooke Lopez on the one-year contract last year, and then now you've invited me back.
But you've
another one-year contract.
You've reinvented yourself, though.
Yeah.
You can hit outside comments.
I tried to expand my range, but so we'll see. We'll take it year by year.
We can't wait to hear it. DA, take it away.
Well, guys, Klay Thompson is capable of being a prototypical go-to guy, but his role in Golden State is more restrained. Klay said, "I don't care. I get paid handsomely in a great place, and we compete for championships year in and year out. From day one, I've been a warrior. I'm just thankful to be here." Kevin, he likes to play ball and play with his dogs, and that's it.
He loves playing there, DA, and they love him. Thank you so much. Bill, in 2012, you wrote an article about the Warriors franchise, How to Annoy a Fan Base in 60 Steps.
Yeah.
A terrific piece. How in every way.
Yeah, team of the decade. You could say probably one of the 5 or 6 best teams ever. 5 straight finals runs hadn't happened since Bill Russell and the Celtics, a million years ago.
Yeah.
And one of the iconic backcourts ever, one of the best playoff players ever in Curry. And then, I just think we'll look back at them a little more fondly than maybe they were remembered in the moment. People were so mad when Durant went there. It's a really fun team. My life was more fun with it in it.
5 in a row, finals appearances.
If you're complacent, you need to look in the mirror.
And now the Lakers starting. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Magician. And it's Mitchell Long in at the point. And for the Warriors, Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Moncrief. And it's Pascal in at the 4 slot.
Unselfish play right there. Curry with the patience to wait for someone to break free.
And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from Magician.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Curry looking around. From the arc. They get it back. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Over to the wing. Here's Magician. Good D by Thompson.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Bill, you look at the awards given out by the league. Most have been around for a while. But is there any award that you'd like to add? Something that's not being touched on in terms of high performance and success?
I think that there should be a playoff MVP. I made this case in my book.
That's a great idea.
There's always like a best guy in every postseason, and I would like to see who that would be. And it's pretty easy to go backwards and figure out who it was. I did that. Just go backwards and have all the backstory of who it should have been, but then going forward, now here are the ones we're adding. I would like to see that. I would also like to see a best bench celebration award, because certain teams just have these guys. They're good at pointing. They're good at fist pumping. First guy during the timeout running over.
Chest bumps.
They have handshakes.
All of it, yeah.
They're waiting at the scorer's table before the game to do the special handshake with each guy. I feel like that guy deserves some shine. Last year, DeAndre Jordan, I think, was one of the first guys I remember who was just great at this before he started playing. Late 2000s clips. I was like, man, this guy's really, he's not playing, but he's really figuring out how to affect the game.
Good. I like that. Now, here's Thompson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Remarkable display of ball handling from Thompson. Nice handles.
The shot's good from Magician. And the Warriors with possession here. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Knocked away. Here's Adebayo. Good D by Thompson.
And not allowing even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And with the 2K Esports League, Bill, players not only get a salary, they can also sign endorsement deals. They're celebrities now unto themselves.
So what are the endorsement deals that the 2K players sign? Is it like hat? Because you're not really moving. Nobody can people see your clothes? They can, right?
They can
so
see
you
your
sneakers,
clothes.
hats,
Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's
drinks,
a shirt. All of it.
Do the announcers get endorsement deals? Where's our
Well,
endorsement
if
deal?
they don't, we could probably make the stab for it right here.
I'm ready.
This is the venue to do it right
I'm
here.
ready to do whatever.
Let's change the culture.
CTC.
Now here's Wiggins. After the miss from Magician. Wiggins surveying the floor. And another basket for Golden State.
Offense in a flow. Some stellar shooting out to this league.
Here's Magician. Good in the assist. Goes to James. And that's now 9 points for...
Thought I was going to cuddle up with you.
Magician.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor. Delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Now here's Curry. And Davis sends it back. LeBron against Wiggins. LeBron passes to Magician. Count it. Good. Magician's got 11 points.
And once he got to the 10, of that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Moncrief against Adebayo. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Had the space there, but it's offline. Bill, you're a basketball historian. We know that. Do fans romanticize too much about the past?
I would say the other way. I think they don't appreciate it enough. As especially like the millennials and Gen Z. You know you're out there, you're playing this game right now. They tend to think the league started when Kobe showed up and that the 90s and the 80s didn't happen. I sense a real resentment from the younger fans with the LeBron versus MJ thing because LeBron's their guy. They get to watch LeBron. They don't want to hear that MJ is better than them, so they make the case for LeBron and the way things are now.
But what about like the Oscar? You talk about some of these players. Unbelievable.
Yeah, the
Fantastic
60s,
numbers.
70s, 80s.
Oh.
I think part of what hurts is people can go on YouTube, and when you watch some of the older stuff, nobody's playing defense.
So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 1. James, the pass to Magician. Again, Los Angeles.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's good.
And working.
Now here's James. Nothing. Here's Magician. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Golden State moving it around. On its way from Curry for 2. It's Adebayo with the rebound. LA has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Bill, you host your own podcast. I've listened to it. I subscribe to it. I love it. What do you make of so many NBA players now doing the same thing?
Hey, we have a couple of them. At the Ringer, we have J.J. Redick, and we have Vince Carter and Kent Bazemore. The ones that are good at it take it seriously. It can't be one of those things where, a player says, you know what, I want a podcast, and then it just magically happens. Like, you got to work on it. You have to use your connections and book your guests, and you have to be candid on the podcast. You can't just show up and just babble. And the guys that have been successful at it are people that have a media career for a living. Like JJ is clearly going to go into media after he retires. Richard Jefferson had a great podcast. He's gone into media. He's really good. Yes. So I think you need a little more talent at it than people realize. And you need the consistency of it. You can't say starting a podcast and then not do it for 2 months. Like, you have to really stick to it.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Put your hands together for your Warriors girls! Millsap is checked in for Adebayo, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Anthony Davis. The Lakers in the lead. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Bill, do you ever think we're going to eliminate conferences in the NBA playoff seeding?
I think that they would have done a 16 seed, no conference playoff format years ago. I think they're really worried about their travel, though. And they've looked